Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm cast side of East Yorkshire. And today we have a 1v1 on Fatamarga. Over in the Ork corner we have Endorphin, and over in the Eldar corner we have got Zaj. Zaj throwing down an aspect portal, going for double guardians, fleet of foot, and also a plasma generator. As the Orks are going for triple sluggers, boys hut, and generators. So standard fare all around. Just before the game gets properly underway, just a quick announcement. Well, I'm going to save the announcement for the end. It's a bit of a fairly complicated announcement to explain, but short version of it. There's going to be a tournament in the near future, and there's a potential for a cash prize. So, if that's something that would wet your whistle and pique your interest, feel free to hang around towards the end of the cast while I explain some of the details for it. But anyway, Eldar capturing their bits and bobs nearby. They're going for an early Dark Reaper squad. Orks going to go for a big mech. Not playing super aggressive at the moment, not sending a squad of boys straight over. Just capturing what is near to them. Second squad of Gretchens just finishing off that plasma generator over there. Initial strategic point over here not being captured as of yet, as these boys are looking to see what they can see. These Guardians are going to think about capturing this relic, but these boys will probably have something to say about that. Two Burn Singers building a listening shrine. And these guys are going to ignore the Guardians. Oh no, they are going to unignore the Guardians and see if they can slap them around for a bit. Don't think that the... Oh yeah, Fleetfoot has been researched, so they will be able to easily manoeuvre away. Burn Singers teleporting out of harm's way. We have another strategic point being captured over here by these Guardians. Guys are going to stand firm and then run away. Doing the old stutter step. Big mech going to waddle over. Help join the boys. Dark Reapers joining the fray. Going to shoot these slugger boys. Going to be engaged in close combat, but then swiftly run away. Free range squad. Double Guardians and the Dark Reapers. Reapers getting caught a little bit on that big mech. Big mech using his big pistol to fire away. You can't catch up with him, so may as well shoot him. Dark Reapers managed to take two Ork models down. One Guardian has fallen. Farseer is now out on the field, going to do some Mind War stuff on the big mech. Going to throw out some boomy Eldar stuff. And he's also going to throw a guide, I do believe, on... Is it these? Yes, it's on those Eldar over there, increasing their accuracy. Big mech losing his slugger friends. And... Oh, nice failed port, so I do believe that. The big mech attempted to teleport away, but there was some mechanical stuff, not based on the player's ability, but just the game and stuff. Got to remember that this game is a bajillion million years old, and stuff does go wrong with it. Farseer trying to cut off their path of retreat and to get in the way. Lots of fire coming from these Dark Reapers and Guardians. Going to take down another Ork model. They're going to run away and they're going to give up the chase. Oh, absolutely, yeah, pathing in this game does suck, yeah. That is the one thing, especially with vehicles. These boys are going to jump in and then jump out of the listening post. Both listening posts being upgraded with some shooty bits, so that will prevent the Eldar from pushing in too far on the base. You have some war banners going up for the Ork player at the moment. And a shooter boy squad just chilling out over here. Guys going to capture this critical location. I'm not sure whether these guys talk. I'm not sure whether they're the players or they're some observers. I imagine there's some observers in this game, as I have no idea how you're able to play this game and type at the same time. I know some people can, but I'm not able to do it. Slugger Boy is going to be taken to Browntown by these Dark Reapers. Big mech manages to get close enough. They're going to spank one of them, elbowing two to low health. Another Mind War goes down the Big Mech. Big Mech does teleport away. I do believe that by gaining distance away from the Farseer, it does break the Mind War's ability. He's quite low on health at the moment. Some Slugger Boys over here going to chase these Dark Reapers down. Got some Storm Boys as well. Going to be useful in tying up these long-range boys. Listening Shrine with some shooty bits. Going to focus fire on these Storm Boys. Slugger Boys with 5 models in. Fairly low on health there. Shooter boys have joined the fray. Big Mech is doing his best against this Farseer, but he wants to stay away. He's not quite all that healthy. Slugger Boy is in a bad situation. Storm Boy as well might not be able to get away. Ah, there we go. Reinforced with one dude, so he will be able to get away fairly easily. Slugger Boys in the middle are being fired from all directions. We do have a Ranger squad out as well. Yeah, that Slugger Boy squad is not long for this world. A Samurai kick, or a Ninja kick, or whatever, will send that Slugger Boy into the Shadow Realm. Farsi are going to chase around these Slugger Boys. Equipped with a knob. Or not equipped, they are joined by a knob. Do love the colour scheme for this faction of Eldar. Lovely and green. Slugger Boys, 6 strong. Shooter 7 strong. Eldar going for a flanking manoeuvre. Guy's going to try and hold the front line. An old hammer and anvil. Stormboy's going to capture this critical location in the middle. Got some more Storm Boys around this side. Going to see if they can do some stuff. They are considered as heavy infantry, are these Storm Boys, so they will be able to hold up to a little bit more ranged punishment compared to Sluggers. Going to try and focus down this Listening Shrine over here. Guys peppering away. Dark Reapers are coming in. Rangers going to be shooting these Sluggers, doing morale damage. Some Eldar shooty bang bangs, and the Mind Ward does indeed kill the Big Mech. Farseer attached to the Dark Reapers, avoiding being surrounded by any Storm Boys. Storm Boys jumping in, going to engage these Dark Reapers over here. And these Sluggers are going to try and decap this relic as best they can. Well, they are being shot by quite a lot of things. But mind you, there are a fair whack of Storm Boys in the base at the moment, being supported by these Shooter Boys. I believe that's 2 separate squads of Storm Boys. 8 in that squad, 6 in that squad. Grand total of 14 if my maths are correct. Eldar Listening Shrine in the base. Tier 2. We've got another Tier 2 listening post over here. So these Storm Boys are taking a lot more fire than they would otherwise like. Shooter Boys moving around the side. Using the natural terrain to prevent anyone from getting up in their business. Dark Reapers managed to chase off these Storm Boys. Another Storm Boy squad also runs away in this general direction. Shooter Boys being chased around by the Farseer. They have managed to take down this listening post over here. I do believe that the Slugger Boys were able to decap that relic. So good harassment from the Storm Boys over here. And it's all generic punching at the moment. Soul Shrine is down for the Eldar. So Tier 2 looks like it's on its way. Farsi are still chasing these Shooter Boys, not letting them go. We do have 55 population cap for the Orks. I do believe that's Tier 2 for them as well. Storm Boys still doing their best. A support portal right smack bang at the front of the base. Loud and proud right at the front, not shy at hiding it. These Storm Boys over here have lost their morale. These Storm Boys over here are going to try and assist them. This Storm Boy squad with only 1 boy left are managing to just narrowly get that reinforced in the nick of time. We do have a Harlequin out now. And these Storm Boys are probably going to want to go home now. They have been upgraded with their Move Faster ability. I don't know if it's called Move Faster, but it makes them move faster, so that's what I'm going to call it. Remnants of the Slugger Boy squad. Going to try and prevent these Guardians from decapping this critical location over here. Shooter Boys going to join them. Dangerous situation. They've got no easy route of retreat over here when they're caught in this corner. Shooter Boy squad almost been wiped once again. And these Storm Boys are going to manoeuvre around this way, and these guys are going to retreat. Pile of guns, mech shop for the Orks. Anything coming out from the support portal? We do have a Viper Aspect Stone add-on its way. Take and hold victory for the Orks, I do believe, although that will stop in a moment. We now have a Falcon Grav tank coming out and some mines as well, which will make the Storm Boys a bit wary when going into the Eldar base. Those mines do hurt. War track. Oh, look at that, like a glove. Ace Ventura going right down the middle. The one most annoying thing in the game when you've built your vehicle building round the back and your base layout prevents your boys from moving around. Falcon Grav tank unloading some Eldar right on these Storm Boys. Grot's going to want to get out of there. Storm Boys going to see what they can do, although what they can do is not much, and oh dear, it does literally turn into floating mints right over here. Big Mech is finally out again, and we do have a custom gadgets research going down for them. These boys are just reinforcing before they go back into combat. Wartrack doing their best. Shooter boys with a knob and a big shooter in there. Support platform going down quite quickly. This listening shrine will go down as well. I do believe that's the... yeah, Harlequin has been killed. Not ideal. It's not a cheap hero. That Reaper's going to focus down this war banner. Grot's going to try and keep it alive. Really painful when a war banner goes down. Knob squad out. Storm Boy's going to see what they can do. Going to jump straight in. And then engage with what they can. Going to scare away this Falcon Grav tank. Guardian squad is going to be hung high and dry. Ah, there we go. The Dark Reapers are going to come in to support them. Do manage to take a couple of models. Warlock is part of their unit at the moment. Knobs are going to manoeuvre in. Do have the war truck still over here causing mischief, although we do have some fire dragons out. It will cause them pain. Oh dear, that Burnsinger was not having a great time there. This war truck is probably going to go down unless it can pull off some. Oh, what's that anime with the drifting? You're gonna have to pull some anime drifts to get out. That's what I'm trying to say. And he actually does it as well. There we go. By the power of Frenchman anime, he is saved. These guys are going to come round this way and probably try and fix him up. Guardians being spotted by the big mech. And these knobs are going to come in and take them out quite quickly if they stay in close combat. We do have a good amount of Dark Reapers coming into the Orc base. We'll take that level 2 strategic point. Manoeuvring in, these minefields are going to be spotted by the big mech. They do manage to do a little bit of damage before being destroyed. War truck is going to be taken down by these fire dragons. Or maybe not. Maybe it can survive. Maybe it can do it again. Look at that. Glorious. Come on, you can do it, I believe. Look, fantastic. The immortal war track. No one can kill it. Oh, well, never mind then. Dreams dashed against the harsh rocks of reality. The minefield getting its last laughed in. These shooter boys being blown to smithereens by these Vipers and Falcon Grav tanks. Grot's rebuilding that listening post over there. Knobs being pushed back. One singular knob surviving on low health. These Dark Reapers really paying dividends. We do have another Falcon Grav tank on its way out. Shooter boys, morale has been broken. Sluggers having recapped this critical location over here. Critical location countdown starting again. Tank busters are now out. And knobs are rebuilding themselves. A second war track is out. Oh, so there's a lonely war track at the moment. There's only one of them, but he has come to replace the immortal. May it live forevermore. In the Great War. Path on the sky. Things got a bit quiet. I'll take another pull of the old beer. War track now with 2 boys in. We'll see what they can do. Going to move right up to these fire dragons. And tank busts are going to focus on the Falcon Grav tank. Shooter boys are going to focus on these fire dragons. Fire dragon's not quite able to cap. Got some warp spiders out. Some knobs going to try and take care of these Dark Reapers. Do believe that the Falcon Grav tank did get taken down. These Dark Reapers are in a rock and a hard place. Quite literally, there is a rock and there is a hard place in the form of an Orc skull. Tank busters almost taking, well, getting this boy down to half health. Fire dragons come out and they are able to take on the war truck. Got some war tracks now out. Going to try and assist in the destruction of this Falcon Grav tank. Do manage to put some boys in there, but it's dead. And the fire dragons going to slowly manoeuvre out of there. Dark Reaper's still alive. Some low health models. Some more Storm boys are out. What's going on in the base at the moment? Orc player still on 55 population, so not much in the way of advancing in tech. And this is quite a firing line for the Orc player to have to manage and deal with, especially when their war track has been taken down. A vehicle speed boost research, and a listing shrine has been built on this relic when a Burn Singer decides to join and finish off the last bit. Viper being shot down by these war tracks. Knobs just standing around the back, regaining their numbers. Tank busters moving around the sides. Viper doing some harassment. War tracks moving round with speed. Harlequin jumping in, as well as the warp spiders. Absolutely turning these shooter boys into mincemeat. Knobs doing their best. They have managed to take down a Viper. Fire Dragon's getting close and personal with his war tracks. And we do have these Vipers trying to take on these Storm boys. These Storm boys doing their best. Cause mischief. They're going to jump away. And these tank busters are going to see what they can do against the support platform. Is it called support platform? Ah, support portal, never mind. Sizable Eldar presence outside the Orc base. We do also have a Viper going around this side. Going to take out this tier 2 listening post. 2 war tracks. Going to finally send that Viper into the quiet night. More knobs coming out. Going to see what they can do. Well, that's a lot of warp spider fire. Supported by a Viper. Very low on health, mind you. We do have some more war trucks on the way. I've taken out this listening post over here. Holding back at the moment, just letting the Dark Reapers and the warp spiders do their thing. They are going to be pushed back there. There is a lot of rocket fire going on over here. And also, I do believe that the... Ah, there we go. Yeah, the tank busters still over here, causing mischief and nonsense. We do have a Harlequin jumping in. Gonna pester these tank busters. Warp spiders are also going to join in and see what they can do. Storm boys taking out this listing post, or at least trying. Slugger boys going to tie up these fire dragons. And the Storm boys, they're kind of holding up against the punishment against these Dark Reapers, but... Oh, he says that. Losing a couple models mid-jump. War trucks throwing some explodey bits towards the support portal. Gonna hang around here, I assume, until these guys get in range and then zoom away. There we go, look at that. Hyperspeed. The kind of speed that Fleet of Foot can only dream of. Orc player still with a victory point countdown. Big mech returning to the field. Eldar forming in the central river once again. Stormboy's not wanting to be a part of that. Tank Buster squad only got one boy left. He is on auto replenish there. The Orks have... is that an Ork? Yeah, that is an Ork. Place. But the countdown has been prevented once again. And it all goes quiet. They're probably just sat there thinking, what on earth are we supposed to do? We do have... Oh, look at this. We have a cheeky unit of Grots in the base. I wonder what they plan to do. Maybe build a whole bunch of war banners. Or some nonsense like that. Maybe build a boys' hut. It's not often you see cheese. But we do like cheese. Cheese is the primary thing that keeps... Well, it keeps my interest. In the game, at least. Got a big push going over to this relic over here. Push down the river as well. And towards the support ball. So attacks on 3 prongs. Imagine to take this listening post over here down. I mean, it's a good idea. Eldar do benefit from helping each other. We've got the anti-infantry, the anti-vehicle all working together. If you split up, then they've got to split up themselves. These boys teleport in. And these fire dragons were in a bit of a dangerous situation, but they have managed to run away. Warp spiders teleporting around, as well as these vipers. Tank busters doing their best to focus down on the vipers. Stormboys zooming in, going to punch this Falcon Grav tank. Falcon Grav tank is going to run away. War tracks moving around the back. Fire dragons getting out of the Grav tank, being saved like an emergency pickup. Tank busters round the back. Firing away, undisturbed and unperturbed. Grot's still chilling out there. Managing to take out another listening post. The Stormboy's going to jump in, see what other things that they can destroy. War Truck got some boys in it. And Big Mech looks like he's going to go down at any moment. Do have some tank busters, just sat smack bang in the middle of the Eldar formation. His Grots have been noticed. But they will move around this way. Nob's going to focus down, just economy bashing at this point. If you can't beat them in a straight up fight, you need to beat their economy. And then grind them down slowly but surely. What's going on over here? Ah, sorry. Saw some flashy bits in the minimap, thought that was important. Got some knobs over here being flanked by 2 warp spiders, soon to be free, and Dark Reaper as a whole. Knob squad getting wiped. And Wartrack zooming away. Got lots of Grots over here. I'm not sure. I want to see them do something. It's not Dawn of War Pro, so they don't have the burner bomb ability. But there must be something they can do. Something useful, surely. Warp Spiders firing away at these knobs. Only 2 more left. Harlequin does join in. Wartrack stuck against these fire dragons. Tank busters have been seen. And they will be chased away. Knob squad doing their best. Big Mech being rebuilt, I do believe. Yep, Big Mech has been rebuilt. And these Grots sadly have been seen and will be blasted away. Wartruck, cursed by pathing, is... Oh, he survives with 3 health. What a boy. The Immortal Wartruck, sorry. Although the knobs aren't as lucky. It does look like it's going to be a squad wipe for these boys. These tank busters trying to decap this critical location. They will not be successful, however. Wartruck going to be repaired by the Grots. It's still anyone's game there. Do believe that the Eldar's unit composition gives them the advantage. But the Orc player is not entirely beaten just yet. There's some killer cans on the way. And it all goes quiet. It's all contemplative at the moment. Eldar have managed to capture 1, 2... Is it all 3? Ah, all 3, sir. Alt player is going to need to decap at least 2 of them. Eldar's in a very strong position to respond. Any point that's being decapped do have, well, I mean, fleet of foot, naturally fast anyway, but these warp spiders as well teleport around. War truck going to manoeuvre around the side, going to miss this Eldar push completely. But the Eldar seem to know something. I'm going to push out just yet. These boys are going to move over here. And it looks like they are going to decap this area. And very quickly, the Eldar is going to respond. Lots of teleporting in, haywire grenades going in. Wiping out the war truck more or less straight away. And can they decap it before they all get killed? Yes! They just managed to do it in the nick of time. Although sadly, it's only the big mech that survived. Residual damage killing that singular knob. More Daka research going down. Killer Khan ready to throw out some blades and stuff. Big mech trying to take on these warlocks. Explodey bits knocking everyone around. Triple jump from the warp spiders. I assume more. There we go. More haywire grenades for the Killer Khan. Listening post on the relic does go down. Pile of guns. Not long for this world either. Grot's been shot to death. Killer Khan retreating. Singular tank buster over here. And a unit of 3 over here. And this does look... This does look like a proper push. We do have some fighter bombers. Maybe the fighter bombers will turn the tide of this battle. Although I wouldn't hold my breath, but weirder things have happened. We have a Mad Doc on the way as well. And some flash kits. Ah, yeah, flash kits. That's probably what they would need if they can keep them alive. Which... Oh, there we go. And they've got fighting juice from the medic, or the Mad Doc. Keeping them alive temporarily. And while they do a fair amount of damage... Oh, we do have the smart bombs from the Grots. A little bit off target there. We'll take it. It was a good attempt. Flash gets pushing these warlocks back. Don't believe that the fighter bomber has hit anything yet. But when it does hit... There we go, look at that. It exploded. Bet he wasn't expecting that. Tank busters doing their best. Holding the line. Flash gets been sniped by these Bright Lance platforms. More tank busters moving in. Bit of a narrow gap for the Eldar to move up in. With all these exploding bits coming from the fighter bomber and the tank busters, they don't want to be clumping up. One unit of tank busters losing their morale, and another unit of tank busters losing their morale. They're just going to chill inside the mech shop for now. Flash kits are going to do their utmost to shoot down these Seer Councils before they get in, but they fail to do so. Big mech shop falling down. And also the fighter bomber. Yeah, this has an air of finality about it. That looks like... Oh, have you noticed? Look at that. Russian letterings. I managed to install the Russian letters. It was easy to expect. I just pressed a button. It's great. Okay, so before you go, if you're interested in hearing about tournament, feel free to stick around. If that's not your vibe, then thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure, never a chore. There's been a recent patch for the Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and I've been invited by the wonderful people over there to host or co-host a tournament there. And there's going to be a cash prize. I think at the moment it's something like £20. It's nothing, or $20. I'm not sure what the currency of Dawn of War is, but it's only a small cash prize. But as far as I'm aware, if it's something you're interested in, I'd highly recommend going to have a look at it. The patch does look quite intense. The other day I was sat there watching some guys play, and the sheer amount of units and the sheer colossal size of the battles. It was was just brilliant to watch, really. So yeah, so I'll put a link to the Discord for Ultimate Apocalypse in the chat below, if that's something you'd be interested in. Give it a click and see what they've got to offer with the tournament. Anyway, my name's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never short, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.